Warner Brothers Discovery. You may have heard of them. They're currently in a bidding war with Netflix and Paramount. And so Paramount has upgraded their hostile takeover. So Larry has dipped into his wee piggy bank.
Larry!
Larry! So here's the thing. Earlier Tuesday, Paramount upgraded the terms of the hostile $30 a share offer in its entirety. What's included the additional promise of paying Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders 25 cents per share, roughly $650 million in cash each quarter for every quarter the proposed Paramount acquisition of WBD is not closed beyond December the 31st, 2026. What? Amongst other new pledges, Paramount's basically they're going to get free money if they can't close the deal. Amongst other pledges, Paramount has said that they're going to pay $2.8 billion termination fee due to Netflix if WBD accepts the Paramount offer. This is insane.
Netflix last year before Christmas had a logo partner. Netflix partnered with Warner Brothers.
Yep,
it was all done and dusted.
It was a done deal. No. So
hastily cobbled together, right enough,
Yeah, but this is because Paramount wants everything. They want the whole kit and caboodle. Netflix just wants the IP in the streaming services. It doesn't want anything else. Yeah. And that's the difference is between the two offers. Yeah. The difference is though that you're going to have to cow down to Lord Ellison, and Lord Ellison votes for that guy.
But that was the thing as well, that Netflix, it was going to open up the kind of, theatre aspect for Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were still going to, the Warner Brothers was going to be the sort of theatre, presentation.
And they were going to have content later on down the line, yeah.
And then they were going to own all
and they already have content, because they can put Casablanca on it and Friends and whatever they want on it.
Harry Potter's and your
Harry Potters. Your Harry Potters.
Your DC, all that.
DC, exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm, that story franchise.
Yeah. Whoa.
Crazy, huh? So
I'd like it to be Netflix, but anyway. Is it not one of Trump's son-in-laws as well? It's pushing
it's Trump's pal Larry Ellison. No, Larry Ellison,
his pal.
You've heard of Oracle, haven't you? You must have heard.
There's something going on there. Yeah,
the big database people, Oracle database.
Yeah,
no, those guys.
I think so.
He's got a big yacht as well.
Well, they've all got big yachts. Have you got a big yacht? No.
So he had a knot, and it was called. It was "I am a Nazi" spelt backwards.
Oh jeez!
So he changed the name of his yacht.
Bloody hell!
Look it up. It's funny.
Wow. Why would you do that? That's weird.
So it's based on
even if it is a quote unquote joke, it's not very funny.
It's Izanami. Izanami, which is a Japanese Shinto goddess. But it just so happens that in English, Izanami spelt backwards is "I am a Nazi."
Wow.
So
somebody posted we're talking about Trump and Epstein and all that, and and I was like, they posted up this big kind of rant, and I was like to them, okay, man, but it sounds like you're going down the rabbit hole with this, but honestly, truth is stranger than fiction. All this nonsense that's coming out, it's crazy, absolutely crazy what these guys are up to. But yeah.
How many streaming services do you have?
I got Netflix. I've got
Canada.
Exactly. Well, I've only got. I don't have Apple TV anymore.
You got rid of that again?
I've got the big ones. Well, I clicked on it because I wanted to see that Corey Feldman versus the World's documentary, and they shut me down. So yeah, I'll need to get it again because I want to see that. Sounds like a right car crash, and I like that kind of thing.
Yeah, you do.
No, so I've got Netflix, Prime, Disney, Paramount Plus. What else? What is it?
Prime? No, you said Prime. Netflix, Prime, Paramount, Disney.
Prime, Paramount, Disney, Netflix. Yeah. I did have Apple up until last week or something.
Yeah, I've got Prime, Paramount, Netflix, Disney, Apple.
Anyway, why are you asking?
There's another one.
Oh God!
Oh, and
Just
now
what we
that's
need.
going 6. I've got 6.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
get 6.
God. Oh
It's
no,
not a
7
competition.
because I've got DAZN as well.
What?
It's for American football. You wouldn't
Oh,
understand.
okay. No, I wouldn't.
Friends is set for a new UK streamer as HBO Max reveals its launch plans.
Oh, I heard that HBO is coming out. Yeah, because there's an announcement with for the new Harry Potter, isn't there? TV series.
Yeah.
In March.
Yeah. So there's a few
Yeah.
tiers. I actually put it up on the Facebook page, which I'm going to go and get just now because I can't remember what the tiers are. But there's the advertisement tier. There's the tiers before bedtime, and what's the other one?
Tears of the Kingdom. That's a good one.
Tears of the Kingdom. So the basic. So there's 5. Count them. There's 5 plans. There's the basic with ads, which is $4.99 a month. You don't get movies. The standard with ads, which is $5.99. Standard $9.99. Premium $14.99, and TNT Sports $13.99.
So this is they're pulling out of Sky, aren't they? We're not getting HBO stuff, so we're not getting Game of Thrones and things like that, are we not anymore?
So I think all of that is currently on now, and the agreement slips in March. So as soon as the agreement slips in March, everything moves across to there. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and watch because I watch Silicon Valley every year. It's dead. I have my reasons. And so I need exactly. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and watch it before I lose access to it, because I'm either gonna have to drop Sky now, or continue or just pay for HBO Max when it comes out. And obviously
drop now because
why? What else is there?
I don't know. Is that not quite a big deal for you? No,
no, not really.
No. So not most of your content on there now?
No. Most of my content's on YouTube these days.
Aye. Well, I suppose with now that is how you're getting your HBO content just now.
YouTube. So that's 8 streaming services I'm paying for.
Oh, you pay for YouTube. So I think James does. James Baker pays for YouTube as well now. Which I suppose it's free, but
I can't do ads, man.
I do watch a lot of it, and the ads are getting more and more annoying.
So bad.
They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Actually, on my other channel, I cut the mid-roll ads out because it says, "Do you want mid-roll ads?" and it's checked already, and I uncheck it because I don't like the idea of mid-roll ads.
YouTube are like another tenner, thank you for that.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
So I don't know. Like the only thing that the Sky thing's got is the movies. But I'm not paying. I'm paying for one. I'm not paying for the other. I'm not going to keep paying for now if I need access to.
$16.99 for YouTube, Ballister.
For YouTube?
Is that what you mean?
So the weird thing is I'm in this weird kind of like half and half thing. So I'm still paying for certain things as if I'm in Canada. So it's I think it's $16. But I'm paying £8 for it, so I don't know.
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, really? Have I found a loop?
Premium.
No, I swear I'm only paying £8. Okay. Because I thought it was 16. Because my wife has asked me the day there. But we watch a lot of YouTube, and to be honest, neither of us like adverts. So
no.
Especially over here, because it's all get a credit card, play bingo, It's all just gambling stuff.
In America, it's all meds, though, isn't it?
It's fine.
So it was.
Well,
I mean, Canada rather.
No,
I found it was a lot
just
of
America.
med adverts.
That
was that when we went to? Was that when we were on the
No,
trip?
it was just that we watched a lot of American TV.
I just remember there being a lot of medical.
Yeah,
things.
not in Canada. There's only two countries in the world that allow direct to consumer medical advertisements. That one of them's America, the other one's New Zealand. Don't know why, but
Alistair's getting he's getting fleeced. Fleecing me to remove the ads.
Honestly, I think it's worth it. Especially out there, man. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos, I think premium is a way to go. But now I'm thinking about maybe I should get rid of one of the other 8 services I've got.
Jeez,
I didn't realize until then.
You add that up, so that's a hell of a lot of money.
But that's how much are you paying for Sky a month though?
I mean, if you count Sky Cinema as
well, you're going quiet.
We'll go for that as well.
Well, exactly.
For Sky TV, well, I get the Netflix with Sky TV plus the Paramount Plus because I've got Sky Cinema, so they're kind of bolted on as wee extras, so that's not too bad, getting them that way.
Still not said a dollar amount there though.
Yeah. So, and Evelyn pays for Prime. I pay for Netflix and pay for Disney. So. It's a lot, though. It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
You'd think they would sort of come to some sort of agreement with these companies and do some sort of deal that you can conglomerate them and make it into some sort of agreement. Yeah, well, some sort of financial thing that's more affordable, for the consumer. I don't know. They probably don't care.
No, they probably don't. They don't.
Well, do you know what? I think they've jumped into this streaming thing. We've spoken about it before without realizing the consequences of it, and it's kind of killed cinema a little bit.
A wee bit, yeah.
Because it's just too easy to sit in your backside and watch exactly what you want when you want and stuff.
But the other thing as well is it's not the fact that people don't like watching movies. People obviously do like watching movies because they subscribe to streaming services. It's the hassle of getting to the place, finding a parking spot, getting gouged for ticket prices, sitting in a movie theater, putting up with a guy on the phone, kids throwing popcorn at you, all that kind of stuff, and people just don't want to do it. Yeah. Some people just don't want a hassle. I know you can buy a subscription to the cinema, and the Odeon's got one, and the Omniplex has got one and stuff. But you can you basically don't pay for your cinema ticket. You pay £15 a month or whatever it is. But if you live in the middle of the boonies and you don't have ready access to cinemas, then that's not really viable.
Yeah, but I mean, this all started. I'd argue that this all started with what was the precursor to Spotify that was illegal?
Oh, Napster.
I'd say it all comes from that, and then obviously Spotify came in, and then all your music's streams. You don't need physical media.
It was iTunes that came in. Spotify.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. Sorry. iTunes, so you don't need physical, and then it's gradually crept into movies now, and and
you don't own anything.
You don't own anything. It's all streamed. It's it's not as I'm not saying it's worthless, but it's less kind of tangible. It's less.
Everything they've done that they've said is the benefit to the consumer is not a benefit to the consumer, it's a benefit to the company. So they don't have to print, endless copies of Blu-rays and DVDs and VHS cassettes and all that kind of stuff. They just need to send it to a streaming service, and then the streaming service then handles that down to us because it's just zeros and ones, it's just data. And so the convenience is not our convenience, the convenience is their convenience. They just happen to pass it on to us and say it's our convenience, but it's not really. It's cheaper for them. They're saving millions and millions not printing these things out.
But I think as well, so remember Love Film, and obviously Netflix started kind of the postal service that you could, rent a film online and you'd come to you and you'd send it back once you'd watched it and all that. But I bet they thought, oh, this is a great service kind of thing, and it was going to be the future. But I honestly think they've not thought about the long game, and it really is hurting the film industry because they don't know how to price it. And then obviously they were trying to, obviously with Netflix and things like that, you want to get away from cable TV and things with adverts and all that. And then it's like it's not financially viable. So now they're adding adverts into Netflix and things, and so it's just becoming the same thing, but.
But as you mentioned,
it's already hurt the cinema. Cinemas
about cable. Stuff. Cable was as an alternative to mainstream television, because mainstream television, the big four channels here: ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. That was the big four channels that we get over the air, and they all had adverts. In every single program, they had adverts, and they said, "Come to cable. There's no adverts on cable." And so you get a basic cable package, and you get all the channels you get there, but you also get these specialty channels that don't have any adverts on them. Isn't it great? And then the next minute it was like, we're adding adverts, and then by that point you're just paying. But then
you're adding the tiers, the tiers that you're talking about, the different levels of, you've got adverts, you don't have adverts,
tiny tiers, big tiers,
you don't have adverts.
Gushers.
Well, it is, Gushers. I think you're subscribed to another thing that we don't know about, but
don't know what that means.
Icelandic channel. Honestly, the best. Alistair's saying it. Honestly, the best thing I've done over the years was bought a mini hi-fi. Over the last few months, I bought dozens of CDs and some vinyls, singles. I would have never listened to on MP3. Yeah, absolutely. And why bow down to the not bow down to, hey, why bow down to just do your own thing, Tears for Fears, great band.
Tears for Fears, that's good.
Before we do the I don't know what's wrong with me, but before we do the what you're watching, can I
take us to go to the toilet? All right, okay.
You don't mind.
Right. Do you know what it's
what?
No, you go.
All right, okay, sorry.
I'll show it's show and tell for me. So this is the best thing that we have ever discovered was thrift stores or charity stores over here. And can I show myself? Why can't I show myself? Can I show myself big? Here we go. I've got the button. Found the button. If you go to like the best one I've seen is like the Salvation Army, because they do deals where it's like a £1 for like 10 DVDs. Picked up this little bad boy here. This is the Blu-ray set, so it's 6 movies. It's called Star Wars. There you go, Star Wars: The Complete Saga. And there you go. Can you see the price there? £3. £3 is all I paid for it, and I got 6. The first 6 in the saga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes, and it's perfect. It works on it's ABC regions. It works an absolute treat. And they're all in good nick as well. So yeah, I recommend that if you're getting into physical media. A lot of people are trying to get rid of their physical media. Get yourself down charity stores and find out bargains. Like, see that there?
That was a bargain. That was a hell of a bargain.
£3. £3.
£3.
£3 for 6 movies. Blu-ray movies, by the way. Anyway, that's my top tip is get yourself down. And also as well, they're getting rid of CDs as well. I know this says $5.97 on it. I didn't pay $5.97 for it. I think I paid 10 pence for it. Charity.
Oh, did you get that recently?
Aye. Yeah.
Oh, did you? All right.
It was just sitting there and I was like, ooh.
Yes, it is a 10 out of 10 classic. Alistair's saying great album. So Pierre Gabriel. James is saying, I was looking for old video games in charity shops. They're not as easy to get in you know, you get loads of FIFA games and stuff like that, but you won't get you won't
You won't
get
get Stone Cold Classics.
anything decent. You're probably better going to CEX, you know, and then you might find the odd bargain in there.